From the king to the ring to the stream, chat, everybody, good morning. Welcome to a brand new Minecraft stream over here on YouTube. I'm just going ahead and trying to get all my stuff set up over in this window. Take a look at this. I'm the most on time that I have ever been. Never before have you seen me be like, exactly right at the stream time. Chat, I see you all. How you doing? Gus, Dogman Jack, Real Housewife Rachel, Unwaving, Amanda R, Micah K, Luca, everybody, welcome. What's going on? You're in early. We're here together. This is going to be a fun day. We're going to mess around with this brand new Minecraft update. We're going to talk about the new snapshots. We're going to, do all of the update stuff. It's going to be beautiful. You know what I mean? Whoa. Slow it down over there. Slow it down in the chat. I don't know. I'm always torn. Like, do I put the, the chat on the stream? Like, is that obtrusive or is it, like, kind of cool to see or whatever? I think I have a setup so it's like, if you watch the VOD after the stream, you could see the, like the chat replay or whatever, because I feel like the chat is pretty relevant in this experience or whatever. But right off the bat, Block Zabobo, brand new member, I salute you. I'm physically saluting you. I got the webcam cleaned up this time. Realized it was dusty in the last stream, so yeah, it should be in the top corner. I salute you physically right now. First member of the day. Big shout out, big thank you. We will update the total thing. I'm gonna figure out how to like modernize this operation. Oh, you don't even hear. Oh, there you go. You got the jazzy background. I'm gonna figure out how to modernize, revolutionize this situation sometime soon. I promise. I guarantee it. And it will be beautiful. It'll be a wonderful day. Let's see. Looking good in the webcam. Thank you, Henry Morgan. Great to see you again. Jesh King. Hello, Christopher Duckfire. Everybody, what's going on? Hold on. I'm realizing. Usually you see in my streams here, for my setup, like, IRL or whatever, I have like a jazz thing in the background. I feel like it ruins the stage fright for me, right? It like breaks it up. So hold on, I gotta get my background music going. I always have it on like every stream, and it's so quiet that you won't even be able to hear it. My mic is pretty like directionally good, like it doesn't pick up too much of the background stuff. But yeah, I know what's there, and so my heart is warm and happy. There it is, Friday Jazz. It's like a different live stream that I usually run and roll in the background while I'm like working on my videos, editing, whatever, anything that I'm like when I'm not recording or whatever. And it's just like a nice ambiance, a nice vibe. You know what I mean? Hold on, there's an ad. These YouTubers with their ad, man. Okay. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? How we been doing? This week has been a busy week with snapshots, right? We're going to check it all out. We're going to check out Bedrock, too. I got a Bedrock cam set up today, so we'll jump over there and check that out a little bit, too. Waddles, talk like you used to in 2017. That was a long time ago. I've grown up. I don't know how to even do it anymore, I also had, like, a lot of, like, genuine stage fright. Like, I kind of, like, half joke about it, like, on stream or whatever, but when I was making those old videos, I was, like, nervous, and it was different, and I was at my house like with my parents, and so I was like trying to not like be loud and obnoxious and everything, and so I don't know if I would ever be able to even figure out how I was doing that before, let alone being like 7 years younger or whatever. Times have changed, man. Grow down then. Yeah, exactly. I'm working. I get there one day. The old world tour. It's so funny. Like, that was a server that I had, like, or maybe it was a realm, whatever, kind of same thing, with me and my friends and, like, in real life. And I remember, like, we would grind this stuff out for hours on hours and, like, build these bases. And then I remember one time I had this idea to build, like, a giant, like skeleton skull of a base, like around a skeleton spawner. So I dug out, and this was all survival, by the way. I dug out like this huge cavern under the ground, and had the skeleton spawner be inside of the skull itself. So it's like you could walk around in this cavern and you would see a skull, and it was like, I remember joking around with my friends. I'm like, yeah, this is not a human skull. This is like an ape skull or something. I couldn't get the proportions right or anything like that, but it was fun, and the world sticks with me. I think I have the world file somewhere, but I remember like looking around on like hard drives, because my friend wanted like a copy of the world, and I usually am like pretty like consistent with keeping my old worlds because I'm a nostalgic guy, right? But I couldn't find it, so it's kind of sad. I think it's somewhere, but I don't know where. I would love to explore it, though, one day, like, do a world tour and just see, because I think I've become maybe a little bit of a better builder since then. Like, that was, like, pre-YouTube days, and, you know, like, pre all of the modern stuff. Like, that was before the update Aquatic and everything. And the what do you call it, Caves and Cliffs update and everything. So it was, like, so different, but it was so fun. I should do another Minecraft guide. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, oh, man, Brand's new survival series would be so fun, you know, but I think the times have changed with YouTube, and then also, you know, like, my interest has changed, and I like to do the other stuff, so I like the idea of just keeping the current guide going, and, like, when this Creaking update drops in the fall, it's gonna be so fun. Or not the fall, I guess it's like more like winter, but technically the winter begins December 22nd, and they're probably not gonna release the winter update actually in the winter. They're on vacation, so it's kind of a fall update, guys. But yeah, I don't know, you know, I think it'll be really fun to update the guide and get to, like, go around that world, explore it all, check it out, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, I kind of always dreamt of that whole idea of having a long-term world as well, you know, like, just, yeah, I definitely mentioned it in streams and guides before and everything, and, like, you know, just having that long-term world, like Etho or whatever, and exploring whatever, doing all that stuff. But yeah, where is hardcore? I always think about that too, like, oh man, like, do another 100-day hardcore challenge or something, but I don't know, you know, again, it's just like, I kind of like the idea of playing survival on stream, so it's like, maybe we do a hardcore survival stream or something one day, and then, you know, I don't know, you know, it's kind of fun. I have a really cool video idea that I might have to record a little bit after the stream, so it might be a shorter stream today. I'm not too sure, but we will see. How do you get the update? I see you in the chat. You don't have to send it a bunch of times, but thank you. You would just go to preview, and your game should auto-update if you're on something with a preview on Bedrock, and if you're on Java, you just got to change your version over to it and whatever, and yep, that's how you do it. There is no experiment on Minecraft Bedrock, though, which is pretty crazy. So hold on. I want to see if I set this all up correct. I know the game is paused right now. What I wanted to do today is Minecraft preview. I want to try and mess around with the Bedrock update a little bit here, if you guys are cool with that. I figured that it would maybe be kind of fun to check it out. So let's see. Minecraft the Bedrock, turn that on. Can you see the Bedrock screen? Chat, you let me know. Did I do this all correctly? I have no clue, but hopefully it's there and you can see it. Hello, everybody just joining the stream. What's going on? Goose, Eddie's, Storm, anybody just joining in. Thank you so much for coming by. Henry Morgan, whoa, Henry, your generosity, it is off the charts. Every single stream, dude, you don't have to do this always. 5 brand new members, shout out. Salute to all of you. Congratulations if you won it. It's in, I think it says it in the chat up there if you won, or if you chat and you got a member name or whatever. Wow, that's cool. Congratulations, everybody. Let me go ahead and I think I do it like that. Boom. Right here, real high-tech stream of the day. Brand new. Boom. Update that account. Thank you so much, Henry, and congratulations, everybody. After the stream, check out the community tab. There's like member stuff there. There's a guide world download. There's like videos. I'm probably gonna release another video soon for channel members. I was thinking about it, and I don't know if you guys are gonna remember this one, but this is like the One Chunk Survival World, or whatever. I did like 2 episodes, and I don't know if it was like last summer or the summer before, but it was a minute ago, and I have an unreleased third episode, and I was thinking, like, I don't know if there's any interest there for it or whatever, but I got the video, and I don't think I'm ever gonna, you know, like, fully, you know, release it. So I'm like, I might as well pull it out of the vault to put it out for the members, you know. Kind of a conclusion of the series, but it's not a conclusion at the same time. It's a continuation. I built a, you know, beautiful house or whatever. What else is in the thick of it? I know. From the king to the ring to the stream is what I was thinking. It's been looping in my head all morning. I watched the, I don't know if you guys saw it, it was like the 1950s remake or like old R&B remake of it or whatever. And I was like, oh no, like this thing has been looping and stuck in my head for days. It's like painful, you know what I mean? But I don't know. From the king to the ring to the stream, or however it goes, you know what I mean? Whoa, Hope Lighten, thank you so much for that super chat. I don't even know. I don't even play Bedrock, and I'm invested in this. My son is absolutely obsessed with your channel. I love how you keep it family friendly and give entertaining tutorials that even a young lad could follow. Exactly. You know, that's always the goal, the vision. Hello to your son, and thank you so much for the super chat. That is amazing of you. Yeah, you know, I always kind of like, you know, go into like making videos, and I'm like, I want these to be like fun for everyone, you know? That's always the goal. Do I play Hypixel? Oh, it's been a minute, but Hypixel was one of the first servers that ever gave me a YouTuber role, so I was like, oh, like, you know, a special place in my heart or something. Maybe one day we do like a multiplayer stream and jump on that stuff and whatever. Hello, Eugene, first time chatting. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can you guys hear the game sounds? I'm gonna stop talking for a minute. Can you hear that squishy moss? Do you hear the squishy moss sound? Or I hopefully got it all set up. Whoa, hope with the gifted memberships, the brand new members too. It's like a Oprah over here. You get a member, you get a member, you get a member. Congratulations, everybody. Hope, you are insane. Thank you so much. You do not have to do that. Any members, you never have to do that. But wow, Hope, thank you. That goal, quick maths, is 11 out of 15. Guys, we got to make this last the whole stream. You got to slow it down. Big W, congratulations, brand new members. When are you dropping your music? Oh, I keep looking at it. I have it like saved in my, what do you call that? The cart, for the B&H is usually where I get all my tech stuff. And I have it saved there. It's like a audio mixing thing. And no joke, I'm about to pick up a side hobby one day and start making some music. Whoa, Henry. Whoa. That goal, it has been obliterated already. Like 15 minutes into the stream, 10 minutes. Wow, Henry, thank you so much. You're crazy. You're insane, my dude. And congratulations, even more members. This is about to be like at this rate, like a members only stream right here. Congratulations, everybody. That's so cool. It's a lucky day, and big reason to come by the Waddle stream, you know? Hang out. It's a fun time. Jack Robinson, hello, welcome. What you doing? Okay, so yeah, we've been talking for a minute. I like to talk. We'll talk throughout the stream, right? How do you get Creaking update? Wilson, I see you in the chat. Go to the preview. Go to your, go to Bedrock. Go to the preview. It should be there. Go to Java Snapshot. It should be there, my guy, my person. And on Java, make sure you turn on the experimental tab. Hope, welcome to Legend here. Whoa. Hope, thank you so much. You are Legend here now, which means you get a brand new, or there's like a bunch of world downloads. I've been releasing them like left and right like crazy. So check it out after the stream, and thank you so much. Huge shout out to you. Caveman, super chat. Thank you so much. And then it says for the entertainment time. I don't know if I want to try and pronounce the rest of that, but thank you. Gus, guys, what are you doing? Thank you. Gus, another super chat. Big fan of the videos you change. Oh, well, thank you. That's really like, I mean, gosh, I don't even know what to say. I changed your life. I mean, I'm glad you enjoy the videos, you know, like that's my goal, you know, give you a consistent YouTuber. You know, you could always watch the video with at like a mealtime or whatever, or all of it. Thank you guys all so much. You guys are insane right now. Mad lads, off the chart. Let's talk about the Minecraft update here, because first things first, we need to start with this one. We're going to run a poll in a minute in chat, but whoa. So I don't have like a fancy transition screen set up, right? And I know you can't see much right now, so just give me a second. But I'm going to go ahead and give you this side-by-side thing here. I see some people like confused about it in the video here. On Minecraft to Bedrock, so you can see this, right? Like, that's the pale stripped log, right? Pretty insane. Then if I go boom right there on Minecraft to Java, what in the world? That difference, do you see that difference right there? Like on Minecraft to Bedrock, this thing is like it's clearly a gray toned log. You can see on the top, that's like the white top right there. Maybe this is like a better way to show it off. And then, you know, you got the side of the log right there. And then again, back over to Java. Whoa, what in the world? And then the top right there. I mean, the tops aren't as different, but oh, that's a shocker. That's like insane, right, guys? What do you think about that? It's way darker on Bedrock. When I saw that, like I, jumped in the preview the other day. This is like the first thing that I saw. Oh shoot, you can't even see what I'm doing. That's what I get for like trying to bounce around in high-tech versions. When I jumped in the preview the other day here, this is like the first thing that I looked at, because I don't know about you, but stripped log is one of my favorite things in the entire game. You've seen the guide series, you know how it goes. Like, we got to put it in every build here. But wow, this is insane. Like, the difference here, it's kind of like the spruce log on Bedrock. If you didn't know, it's like way darker than it is on Minecraft to Java. The pale log, what the, like, that's crazy. If you like saw the Minecraft, like live stream or whatever, this is completely different wood type. So the big question here for you guys over here in the chat, I'm gonna run a poll. Which one is better, the Bedrock log or the Java one? And I have an answer as to what's gonna actually happen, but no spoilers. So let's say pale oak stripped log. Which one is better? Which is better? The Java, hold on, Java, which is the lighter one. I can't type. No, lighter. Can you guys type without looking at the keyboard, or is that also a skill that you never learned? And then the Bedrock one, which is darker, or like the gray log. And then, of course, a poll for all of my friends out there. I cannot read. Okay, poll in the chat. Vote in the chat. Which one is better? The white log, like the Java one, or the gray one, like the Bedrock one? Let's see. I don't think it's going to be even a close one. Me says Java, no competition. Yeah, that's what I think the answer is going to be here. There's probably going to be no competition, but I did see some people saying, like, this one is kind of fire. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, like, the idea of a gray wood type is an absolute, like, one day it would be really cool to get this in the game, but does this, like, surpass and, like, is it better than the white one that we saw? I don't know about that. The interesting thing about all of this, too, is we have another issue. It's not just that log, actually, here. On Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if we take a look at... wait, no. It's the texture here with this one. That's what it is. The texture with this one on Bedrock, it's very similar to, say, let's say just really any other stripped oak log, but the comparison that I think I saw maybe Prowl make on Twitter, and that tweet was popping off, was this one right here, that it's the same as the dark oak log, but I think it's just the same as most of the other stripped logs here. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just kind of the same texture used over and over. And then watch this high-tech stream right here. We go ahead and go boom over to Minecraft to Java, and then the superior version. This is a completely different texture that we have here as well. Like, normal texture, brand new beautiful texture that's like a little bit softer or whatever. So the texture is far superior on Java as well. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. I mean, I'm looking at the poll here. So we got 28% saying Bedrock right now. I'm sorry to say, guys, but look, we can agree to disagree, but you're wrong. The Java one is the better one. Only 7% of you can't read. We'd love to see an educated viewer base here, so that's pretty cool. Big shout out to chat for being able to read, but yeah, that's pretty insane. I didn't think like that many people would like the grayed out one. That's wild. But we do have a little bit of a what's up from the developers and what's going to happen. In the Prowl tweet that was popping off, Japa, none other than the texture legend, the man himself, said that the Bedrock one is like an older, earlier iteration. So the Java one is the one that you are going to know and you're going to have to love, or else. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's that. Sorry, 28%, but that's crazy. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. The idea of a gray wood type would be really cool. Like, to me, the first thing that comes to mind here with this new wood type is, like, that juicy blackstone combination right there. Or even something like deep slate tiles, or maybe even, like, the chiseled one. This stuff looks so good with it. And, a gray one would be really cool, too. But we got so many gray blocks in the game. Come on. Like, look at this. The gray wood type. If you want the gray wood type, at least for now, like, pretend a little bit. Use the basalt right there. It's kind of like a log, kind of, So, yeah, But, wait. King B-Dogs is in the chat. No, you're trolling me. King B-Dogs is in the chat. What? No, King B-Dog. Bro, we don't want to have this debate. Why do you want the yellow snow variant? Why don't I want the yellow snow variant? Come on. You know that this would be a great idea. Little bit of context, guys. I heard, or maybe it was created inside of my mind, my own delusions, but the idea of like a yellow snow type. This would be the first edible block in Minecraft, and I imagine I've expanded my concept since I initially dreamt it up, or I meant I have expanded the idea that I heard in my mind from Mojang or something, that this yellow snow block could also be like powder snow, like you could walk into it, but instead of getting like the freezing effect, you would get the mushy effect, which would be like a like your screen just turns yellow or whatever, and then you would be able to eat this block. You could consume it, but it would give you nausea, which would be very cool. And I think it would be cool too if maybe the devs made it so like the accessibility toggle where like, you know, you can tone down the nausea. I think it's like distortion effects maybe, or FOV effects, one of them. It just wouldn't work. So like the nausea would be cranked all the way up to the max too. You know, I'm kind of petitioning Mojang right now to do it. But we'll see, you know. Some dreams don't come true, but, you know, it could be kind of cool. You could farm it, too. It would be a new farmable block, of course, you know. But, yeah, you know, maybe one day. Could be a dream, but, you know, hopefully you guys just don't take that dream away from me, you know. What's everyone's beef with Bedrock? No, it's not true. Don't listen to them. Wait, what game can you see here? You can see Java right now. Let's go back over to Bedrock. I don't have Opticai today for the stream because there's no, like, pre-release version. I don't know if they released like the pre-release versions or whatever, so it's like the Java is kind of like laggy with my MLG maxed out settings, you know. I put the FPS cap on 30, you know. But yeah, you know. Waddles, who hurt you? Nobody hurt me. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Who hurt you? Talinator, how do you become a member? If you want to become a member, subscribe to the channel first. A little bit of a self-report right there. And then the subscribe button turns to a join button, but you don't got to do that. Just hanging out in the stream is cool. Is it on other devices like the Switch and the PS5? No, the yellow snow block is just a concept right now. But hopefully one day it will come to other Bedrock devices. Waddles, I hurt your heart. No. You have a question. What is on Bedrock? Good question. I think just about, well, in fact, I know that just about everything is on Bedrock right now. I think maybe other than some of those interesting moss changes that were made in, what is it? I have the changelogs on the other monitor here. Pre-release 2. Some of these changes here are really interesting, and I want to talk about those a little bit later. But the comparator functionality and everything, it seems to be over here on Bedrock already, which is really cool to see. The only thing that is, like, different, well, I mean, there are quite a few differences, to be honest, but, yeah, it's like you got that tone texture that, again, Japa said will be being fixed soon. This is an old iteration of the log, but yeah, so yeah, I think it's all here though. You get the cool doors, you get the cool logs, you get all that stuff. One thing that I really hope happens, I keep mentioning in the videos though, small little quality of life thing, but you got the really cool sound with the creaking, right? Like, oh, that's so good. It sounds so nice to my ears, like it's deep and everything. I hope Mojang goes for like some kind of custom log sound too, like, you know, it's whatever. It works or whatever, but it's really cool what they did with the cherry log. So hopefully we get a custom log sound. Maybe even it would be interesting to see like maybe a custom leaf sound too, like when you place it. But yeah, those new sounds are so crisp. The ones that we like actually get here, and the moss sounds too. Like, oh yeah. I mean, they're way softer, right? But they sound really, or maybe it's like this one, like the walking one or whatever, but it sounds so good. I think that's new, maybe. Maybe I just exposed myself for not walking on moss very consistently, you know. Waddles, when's the face reveal? It should be today, live on the stream. I saw a couple of the members chatting that the webcam was working and looking good. So it should be in your stream, top corner. I'm checking my settings right now. You should be able to hear that smooth jazz in the background. That looks good. The webcam should be good, so it should be on stream. Please respond. What if, when walking or placing pale wood, it is super creaky? Yay! You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, kind of make it spooky sounding, like, especially walking on it. Like, that's a great idea. That would be really, really cool, you know? Like, a scary sounding one. Did I just see name reveal? No, I think I'm going crazy. It's kind of at least for people who can't multitask like myself, a little trickier than you would think to stream. Like, I'm trying to talk and you know, do the game stuff and then read the chat at the same time, and then it's like words get combined in my mind and whatever. It's like first world problems, whatever. But like, it's harder than you would think, guys. You know, thumb reveal. Yeah, that's upcoming as well. Name reveal. Yeah, In Time Magazine. Yeah, guys, I want to say like a huge thank you to all of you for helping me get to this point, because a couple of months ago, and it was so hard for me to keep this quiet, but a couple of months ago, I did a little interview with a Trone for Time Magazine, and it was so cool. And like, he was like, you know, I don't know if you're gonna end up like making a cut or whatever. Like, you know, hopefully, you know, the issue will come out in the fall sometime, and hopefully our interview will make the cut, and then it was in there, and I actually found it like in the wild. I was out with my friend, and we were just hanging out. We were at Barnes & Noble. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but like it's like a bookstore, right? We were there, and considering my predicaments, I can only really look at the music there. So I was looking at the vinyls. I'm like really into collecting vinyl right now. And then, you know, whatever. We look at a vinyl for a little bit of time. Then I go to the checkout line, and it's like, oh, dude, like there's a Minecraft magazine right there. And so I'm like, oh, no way. Like I, you know, like don't want to get myself too psyched and hyped or whatever. But I pick it up, and I was like, oh, I hope I made the cut. And I made the cut. So it was really cool. And yeah, thank you guys for like, you know, everything, helping me out, propping me up to be in it. It's a really cool issue. It's all about like the 15th year of Minecraft and like Minecraft in general and all that kind of cool stuff. So check it out if you get the chance. It's anywhere like where you can pick up a Time magazine. Like I got it at Barnes & Noble, but I think it's at Target and whatever else too, you know. Am I joining Lifesteal SMP? Yes, despite the rumors, I am not joining Lifesteal SMP, but that is a very cool SMP. I love the content. I would not be able to keep up. I would be gone immediately. So I would join it, and then I would be gone. You know what I mean? Talinator, can you send a picture in Discord? In the Discord, there's different like channels. Like, just follow the moderators' rules and whatever. Yeah, you know, it should be in there. But if you're talking about the picture with the join button, it should be if you're subscribed. I was totally just kidding. And it should be there. It might be like different in every country depending on where you're from. Like, you know what I mean? You're my favorite news YouTuber. Well, thank you. That's cool. You know, I like to be able to just like you know, go with whatever the vibe is at the moment. And if the vibe is like kind of updatey stuff right now, it's fun to make or whatever. You know, I'm always inspired by those OG YouTubers, Dan TDM, Markiplier, you know, ones like that where it's like you're subscribed to their channel, you're just checking out their stuff because you just want to see what Markiplier does. You know, it's not only like some like for lack of a better term, dumb algorithm-based thing, you know what I mean? But no, big shout out to the algorithm boys too, you know. You do your thing. You know, that's kind of fun though. Okay, so what should we do? Do we want to talk about like pre-releases right now, or do we want to mess around with Bedrock and do like some comparisons? I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys be the decider. That's crazy. The Bedrock coloration is catching up. I hate to break your hearts, but it's going to be gone soon. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I want to do another poll first, actually. I want to talk about something else that I think is really cool. The Bedrock inventory changes. Inventory, like, drop changes. We're going to run a poll here. And maybe if Kim B Dogs is still here in the chat, or I never know if the devs, like, see this stuff, but maybe this is, like, a good way for them to see what the community thinks. So, I don't know how I want to term this poll, but basically, I guess we'll talk about it first. Basically, if you didn't hear, the difficulty, they are considering the idea of changing some of the difficulties, where, like, in easy mode and peaceful mode, keep inventory is on by default. So, I think I should be in easy mode right now. I always forget how to find the stuff on Bedrock. Settings, easy difficulty, right? And so, let's say something tragic happened here, like... Actually, no. I have my spawn set over here. Let's move a little bit. But basically, what's going to happen is if you're on easy mode or peaceful mode, and you unlife, get removed from existence on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, your inventory persists. Like, you don't lose all the things. They don't drop on the ground. But then, meanwhile, if you're on normal and hard difficulty, it will be how it's always been. Like, your items drop on the ground. So, let's say, I was doing something bad, and somehow I lured the warden. Oh, boy, the warden up to the surface here, and I thought I could, like, one-on-one them. Oh, my gosh, you're so loud. You're so loud. I'm sorry, guys. It was 10 times worse for me, though. But if we respawn with easy, the inventory right here is fully filled up. I need, like, a bundle or two. But it's fully filled up. Do we like that idea? That's what I want to see. Yes. New changes are good. No, it should be the old way. Audio jump scare, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't even know either. So, yeah, if you thought it was bad for you, imagine the pain that I went through. I have the sound bumped down for you guys. That's what I'm talking about. And then I don't know about these changes. If you're illiterate, don't vote in this poll. I'm not including you. There we go. There's a poll in chat. What do you guys think about? Wait. Oh yeah. What do you guys think about it? Do you like the idea of inventory being kept when you're on easy difficulty and peaceful? I feel like peaceful is a no-brainer. Like, absolutely, it should be like that on peaceful. The debate here is, what about on easy mode? Because easy mode is like, you still have mobs and everything. 2 shots from the warden. I know, I'm like pretty strong. Like a usual player, like without like the buffs that they give YouTubers, would be 1 shot or half shot in but I got the special YouTuber thing. Waddles, please respond. Is it a good idea for a structure? I love the idea of a structure in the Pale Garden. Like, we were talking about this. Let me go ahead and minimize that. Jump back over to Java here. We were talking about this in one of the streams here. That it would be really cool if you had a Creaking. If you had a Creaking in the Pale Garden, right? And like from a game design point of view, let's say this house is the structure inside of the garden. I feel like it would be really fire if we say had a Creaking and I'm in survival and I'm like, whoa, a structure, and it like happened to spawn nearby. Like maybe there's some to ensure that this guy will always spawn here, like a Creaking heart incorporated in the structure somehow or whatever, like a guarantee. So you find the structure, you forget, oh no, there's a Creaking, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta run inside of this thing. You run inside of it, and then you like, loot the structure, and you like turn around to exit the structure, and you're like, whoa, okay, the Iron Golem ruined a vibe, right? Like a vibe killer. But like the idea is you would leave the structure, and then you're stuck at the door, and you have this like problem because the Creaking is like lurked up and creaked up on you, and you're like, how do I leave the structure, right? So I think a structure would be really cool. Like even like, lore-wise, like an abandoned cabin, and it's like, the whole thing with like the pillagers, how they were like terrified, deathly terrified of the Creaking. If you want to make like a lore situation, like, oh, it's like maybe an abandoned pillager structure. So like use some of like the blocks that the pillagers use, like the wool tones or the dark oak or whatever. And so it's like, it would be like, oh, maybe something happened here. The pillagers were like living here, and then something happened with the Creaking, and they like had to leave or whatever. I think it would be a really cool idea. But back to the poll. Excuse me. Yes, the new changes are good. No, it should be the other way around. Yes. Yes. You guys, I agree. I think it would be cool to, have that whole, like, like change the difficulties up, distinctify them a little bit more. I almost think, like, I saw the popular idea on Twitter of, like, oh, what if we, like, maybe change how long items drop on the ground too. Like maybe on normal difficulty you got 30 minutes, and then on hard it's like how it is right now, like 10 minutes, and then they despawn or whatever. And I think that's cool too. I don't know if like Mojang has a way to do that or whatever technical side, but it would be really, really cool. Or it's like maybe it's like an idea for like to implement the idea of let me see, I want to do a cool build here for this one. Maybe it's like Mojang's finally like they could do the community idea of like a gravestone, right? And it's like gravestones, they exist on like normal difficulty and easy difficulty or something, and then on peaceful it's just like keep inventory is on, so you don't even need it. And then on hard difficulty it's like how it is right now. And it's like if you had a gravestone pop into the world, then it's like you can go over and get your loot no matter what. You know what I mean? Like that could be a cool way to do it too. And then the difference is like on easy, your experience is preserved or whatever. I don't know. Just ideas. Just bouncing around. Mojang, you can go ahead and hire me. or not. I'm kind of busy. Gus, gotta go. Oh, thank you for hanging out on the stream. I saw a couple chats in there too. You guys are just popping in. Thanks for just popping in. If you're still popping in or whatever, how you doing? Creaking needs more scare. He is beautiful but weak. Yeah, we were talking about it before. I think a little Elder Guardian, something pop up in your screen, could be kind of a cool thing too. Like maybe when one of the sounds plays in the Creaking forest biome or whatever, it could be kind of fun. Can we outrun the Creaking? I think I can outrun the Creaking. Oh, hey, leave me alone. But yeah, I think a little scary jump scare could be kind of fun, kind of cool. Okay, so what I want to see here, what you guys want to do here today is, do we want to... Oh, you know what? Before I do that, hold on. Before I do that, I want to test out the little Johnny thing that we were doing the other day. Sorry about that. MNT, Green Adventures, Super Chat, thank you so much. It would be nice if we could have cheats without lose achievements and advancement. Yeah, that would be really cool. Like, I don't know how you would do it, especially on Bedrock, because they're like, you know, tied to your account. Maybe it's like a difficulty tied thing, but totally. And thank you so much for the super chat. What was I gonna do? Oh, that's what I wanted to test out. So we want to do this. Let's go ahead and find us a brand new world. First off, let's find a Pale Garden seed. Let's just see what our luck is like here. What we want to do is let's go creative mode, experiments, winter drop. The drink of the day has got to be that pumpkin spice latte. Oh yeah. I was on that black coffee grind for the longest time, like only black coffee, and that's like the only way to have any kind of coffee. But now it's like, I kind of hate to say it, but I had so much black coffee, so much cold brew that it's like it hurt my stomach. And yeah, I have weak stomach now, so I kind of got to have coffee with milk in it. And at least like I can't have like a bunch of black coffees in a row, because then it's like, ugh, like, ow, you know what I mean? Candle scent of the day. Oh, the candle scent of the day is still ongoing. It's just in the background. I don't like mention it in the video, but you trust me, it's still ongoing. Candle scent of the day today. For those of you OGs out there, it's like pine. Funnily enough, I think it might be Pine Garden. It's like Pale Garden, but pine stuff. And yeah, it makes it like real like holiday, you know, scent or whatever. But I love it. Dirk Hole, another super chat. You guys are way too generous today. Thank you. Salute. Big shout out to you. Pumpkin cold brew is the best. Yes, yeah, the pumpkin stuff is like the absolute way to go. You hate coffee? No. You can leave the stream if you want. Like, I mean, you can. Okay, locate garden. Locate a biome. Pale Garden. Are we lucky? Are we unlucky? Are we we're kind of unlucky. We're like medium lucky. It could be farther or impossible to find. We're an optimist, you know. So, yeah, no. Pale Garden. We will find the Pale Garden and check it out. I like to take a look at the garden and just how it generates and whatever. Oh, you know what? I think about it now. Because what I was going to do is I was going to compare this seed to Minecraft Bedrock and take a look at, like, side by side and see how this thing looks. But now that I think about it, we might want to do, like, an easier seed. It might be easier to, like, copy over. So, let's go ahead and do this. Save and quit, single player, new world right here. Pale Garden, easy to copy. Easy to copy seed. Experiments, winter drop. I'm very curious what's going to happen with these next snapshots, because on Bedrock, it's not experimental. I see why they did that on Java, you know, to get it into the update so you could test it out or whatever, but oh boy, I wonder what's going to happen. And I wonder if Java snapshots for 1.20, 1.3, which I guess is going to be the thing, are going to begin later this month or what. I definitely think that they should maybe reconsider how they're going to do these drop things, though. Like, I like the idea of drops, but I think they are swimming upstream here against the community in 10 years of precedent. The idea of, like, making, like, if I say Minecraft 1.22, you guys know... Oh, I forgot to do the cheats. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. When I say Minecraft 1.22, I'm talking about the next update, like the next big one. And I feel like, personally, it would be a lot more intuitive for the community as a whole that, you know, plays the game, takes a break, comes back, the young community, whatever. I don't know about what you guys think, but I think it might be more intuitive to say the drops are the big number updates, and then anything in between, like the fixes, are the smaller points. So it's like, by this logic, like, I guess it's too late with the bundle drop, but like the Pale Garden should be 1.22, and then anything smaller, even if it has new content, but it's not a drop, if you will, would be that minor number in between. Then it's like, you know, whenever this next drop is, it's 1.23. You know, the drop is the big thing. I don't know. That's how, like, I feel like the, like us, me and you, that's how we're used to it. We know a round number update is the big update with new things. It doesn't matter if the big updates are, you know, more frequent or whatever. Back in the day, it's like, you know, sometimes you had multiple big updates in a row. I think it would maybe make it a lot easier for people who play the game, stop playing the game, whatever. You know, it's like you can catch up, and instead it's like, oh, bro, it's been a year and a half, and they're still on 1.21 point whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. 1.22 is not the Pale Garden. Yes, technically true, but I don't know. I just think it would be a lot more intuitive of a naming thing. Is drops are big numbers, small fixes are other things. You know what I mean? Because I know the idea is like maybe that the numbers in the updates are not very important or whatever, but I feel like it's like you can only change so many things at once. And yeah, you know, when you try and change everything, like changing how often the updates are going to be, changing what the updates are going to be called, changing what the update number scheme is going to be now, it's like, whoa, like this is crazy. Like, just make it digestible, you know what I mean? A drop is still a number up, and then it's like, boom. 1.21.5, 0.02, 0.07, 0.9 is the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like the update numbers they've always been easy to understand and follow, you know? It's different for every game, but like Minecraft is like, that's just how it is. You know, the community knows what like the update bumping up goes, it means. I feel like they should really hopefully reconsider the drops. I think actually too that like that simple change right there would make the people who are a little bit more like on the fence about this new drop thing, at least some of them get on board. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, 1.22 is a drop, and you know, by this logic, like the armored pause, it would be 1.21, the armored pause drop, 1.22, the trial chamber update. Like, you know what I mean? You know, and then maybe like consider changing that idea later on down the line, but it would be, I think, a better system. I wonder if you guys, actually, maybe I'm going to run a poll on this. I'm curious what you guys think. Should drops, because keep in mind that every update is not going to be a drop. I believe, like, let's say they drop the bundles of bravery drop, and then, like, you know, there's some bugs right after. They're going to have to patch it. And so we're going to go from 1.21.2 to 1.21.3. And so that point 3, like, that's not a drop. That's just a bug fix. So the poll here is going to be, should drops be major numbers still? So, like, and I'll try and make it as clear as possible. Anyone just, like, joining in the stream. I've been on a soapbox tangent for a minute. I hope you guys enjoy, like, these streams. I know they get, like, so rambly or whatever, but I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy it. No, they should be random numbers. And keep in mind, too, that this would make it easy. Oh, that's too long. But keep in mind, on Minecraft, Bedrock, and Java, this is going to get really confusing now, because we're going to talk about the bundles of bravery drop, which is 1.21.40. Meanwhile, on Java, it's 1.21.2. It's just confusing. That's where a drop should just be a major number. You know what I mean? And then Brickwise, I see you in chat. I can't read. We get the illiterate inclusion here. There you go. I'm like so bent on this, and like if I could go over to Mojang right now and get one thing, forget about the fletching table use. I don't care about it anymore. Forget about calcite bricks. I hate to say it. Forget about doing the diorite and just deleting it from the game. Whatever, it can stay. I really wish that they would reconsider how they're numbering things. Izuma made a really fire video on it too. I'm thinking about talking about it in a video as well. It's just gonna get confusing, guys. Like, we're going to be at a point where it's like we're trying to get update parity, but the numbers are going to be so wonky and weird, and it's just like, come on, you know what I mean? If there's going to be 2 lives a year, there's probably going to be 2 drops a year. I don't know. You know, they said, like, more frequently, some will be small. We're looking at this year, technically, 4 drops in a year, or 4 updates. We have the Armored Pause, we have the Trial Chambers, we have the Bundle update, and then we have the Creaking update that's coming. So that's 4. In a year, you know what I mean? That's what I think. I really think that they need to make it a little bit more streamlined with their numbering. It's just changing too much at once, you know? You gotta, you know, like, Minecraft is like a game. It's at the top. It's at the pinnacle. But like, Rome was at the top and a pinnacle, right? Couple thousand years of a difference, you know? But, like, you could always, you know, like, downfalls can happen, you know what I mean? Keep it simple. You know, see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1.21.3 is the bundle drop, and 1.22 is different. See, that's kind of already wrong, because the bundle drop is 1.21.2. We don't know what 1.21.3 is. It's like the numbering is getting too confusing. It needs to be simple and streamlined. It's like we're trying to change 10 years of a precedent, or 15 years, you know? It's too much. It's too much, you know? Looks like you guys kind of overall agree, other than of course, the people who cannot read or whatever. But yeah, you know, it's like things are going to get pretty crazy and out of the loop here. And I wish that they would just like surprise us with the Creaking update snapshot and be like 1.22. I guarantee you the hype would go up for the update, like 100%. And, I have all the marketing experience, but I do feel like I kind of know a little bit about marketing. It's one of the things that I considered actually doing before I became a YouTuber instead, is that I was thinking about going into marketing and stuff. My papa did marketing and stuff, and it always intrigued me, and so I kind of studied up on it for a little while, and whatever. I was gonna get a degree in it because it's so fun to me. Like, that's what I love about the Brat album. And I don't know if you guys watch that Charlie XCX Apple Music episode, and if you didn't, you should watch it. But she was talking about how she's so into marketing or whatever with the music, and it's so fire. New album out, by the way, today. I can't wait to listen to it. That's a tangent, though. Let's focus. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy these streams. And they're so just I'm sitting and talking. But yeah, locate biome Pale Garden. Boom. Send it over here. Let's find the Pale Garden. What we're gonna do is we're gonna compare. The seed for this world is literally the number 1. Our Pale Garden biome was medium close to spawn. Interesting generation here. That's kind of nice. We're going to take a look at the 2 different biomes. Oh, whoa, look at that. That's kind of fire right there. That's sweet. Pop Waddles the Marketeer. Exactly. No, he did graphic design and stuff too, which is kind of funny. I totally wasn't just trying to be well, he did it, so I did it. But graphic design was another one that I really wanted to do too. Can I show us your phone case using your webcam? Yeah. I'm holding it up to the screen right now. It's a just solid orange. I like the solid color vibe. No branding. Sparkle Vision, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. We're just chatting, basically. I'm gonna basically have to change these streams to just chatting streams. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Pale Gardens are too small. Yeah, I do like it when they get larger. Look at, imagine this. Actually, this is crazy. Look at how big the Dark Oak Forest biome is. If we had this as a Pale Garden biome, or half of it, or even that would be so cool. I do hope that they weight them a little more in the world generation and make them larger for sure. Because they're really cool, and it's if you have a small one, I'm sure, I don't know if this is something they're going to work on, but on Bedrock, it seems like the creaking arts are way less common. On Bedrock, sorry, another thing that I was thinking about, I'm going back to it, I was just thinking about the version numbering too, and it's another thing that I feel they should consider too with these numbering is YouTubers and the community on YouTube. If you're gonna do these smaller drops or whatever, the community as a whole, us who watch the videos, and then if there are some of you, I'm sure there's some of you in here who make videos too, it's going to be a whole lot easier for your video titles for both the versions of the game to inform the people and hype the people and all of it if you have a streamlined number. If I put 1.22 in the title, you're going to know that I'm talking about Java and Bedrock, but if they keep this weird update numbering thing, it just doesn't make sense what they're trying to do. Then it's I put 1.20.50 in the title, immediately half of you are going to tune out because it's oh, you think I'm talking about, you think I'm talking about Bedrock Edition, not Java. You got to streamline it, make it easy, Sparkle Vision, it's your birthday. What? No way. Well, happy birthday. That's so cool. I hope your birthday is the best birthday ever. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's really cool. I appreciate you taking time out of your big day to come and pop into the stream. Everybody, send happy birthday in the chat. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, this is a hill that I'm so bent on. I'm so stuck on it. I'm just please, Mojang, fix the numbering. Make it be consistent. You grinded for years to get Bedrock's numbering to be the same as Java, and we're gonna throw it out the window. Because otherwise, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I should send this in a Discord to Mojang or something. I don't know. I hope they would hear us though, because I really think it would be very beneficial for the game and overall. But yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the seeds here. Creaking Hearts. They generate seemingly a little bit less commonly on Minecraft Bedrock right now. We have seed numero 1. I'm sorry, my Spanish. I have to touch up on it. Now let's go ahead and, you can't see anything. Let's go ahead and go back over to Bedrock here. Sorry about that screen for a minute. My Bedrock game, excuse me. Oh, there we go. I thought it crashed. Okay. Save and quit. Let's do a little bit of side-by-side seed comparison. Create new world right here. Look, the seed thing is another thing. I'm so stuck on it. I'm not going to make this stream be like the whole stream talking about how they should change something. But, look, they even got like so much parity going on. They got hardcore mode, finally, at last. And they got seeds and parity. Come on, just keep the numbers easy. Please, please, for the people. Please, for the people. I get it if it's out of line for one update time. That's fine. Recorrect it with the next drop or something. Like, give us some clarity. Yeah, anyways. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your uncle works at Mojang? Yeah, well, my uncle owns Microsoft. Boom. World name. I'm just kidding. If that's true, that's really cool. I just realized that sounded like really mean. I hope you guys know that, like, I'm never being mean. I'm just joking. Creaking seed 1. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of comparison here. Let's jump into this thing and see what's up. Whoa, really? I'm kidding. Exactly. I need like a. I've been told sometimes that I need like a tone indicator on even when I'm talking, because sometimes it's just so dry that it's just like, wow, this guy is a massive jerk. And I thought it was really funny too. You know, the comments. I always like to read the comments, and now it is like, I mean, when I started YouTube, like comments really got to me. Like they upset me a lot, like mean ones. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, you know, you grow a thicker skin and you just get used to it or whatever. Face reveal. Yes, I know, guys. It's just on screen. This is chill. Come on. Nowadays they don't really bother me. But I did think one was funny, where it was like on the Snapchat video when I was talking about the squid breeding thing, which is like, that's like a light joke. I don't care about that as much as I care about the version numbering thing or whatever. But there was somebody and they were like the timestamp, and they were like, you are so entitled for talking about the squid thing, like it's that big of a deal. You're using your fan base and leveraging your power to try and get you to like to change Mojang to your will and whatever of the game. It is so entitled. And I was like, oh god, like I didn't mean it, guy. I thought I put the goofy edit on. I thought my editor put the goofy edit so it would be like you know, clear that it's not that deep. I promise. I don't care about the squid farm that much. I just thought it would be fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know. Anyways, locate. I think I did this already. Locate biome, pale garden. Let's see. Let's see. I wish they would change this too while I'm just talking about everything, because I can never like, you know, like as much as I try and remember what the coordinate is, I can't type the whole thing and remember it. Like my, you know, memory is not like that. Okay, so I think this will be the same pale garden, or at least I hope it. Yeah. This is definitely the same pale garden. So here we go. We got the same seed. We have the same like biome shape. Big difference here that we're gonna see is tree generation is different on Bedrock and Java. Do we have the mansion? Mansion? Give me a mansion. Oh, wah. No mansion over here. Oh man, on seed 1, it's not as good. Oh, that's sad. Waddles, what's the new goal? I don't know. I feel like bad about like change. Like if we had a goal, I can't like move the goalposts, right? Like I would get in trouble like playing sports and stuff with my brother when we were younger, because I would change the rules halfway through. Your camera is muted. Oh no, guys, why didn't you tell me the whole time? I've been on mute. What? You guys just sit here and talk to me? I think that means like chat. You guys have to like you know, like see if you're all right. If I've been muted the whole time. No, my camera is muted. I like that. We should keep that as like a thing in the future, like a little inside joke between us. Let's keep that one, please, guys. I like your camera is muted. That's good. That's funny. They're trolling me. Oh, okay. My camera's good. Okay. My camera's unmuted. You're funny. God, that's good. But what was I saying? The structure. It's too bad it's not here, but let's see. So it looks like the trees here on Bedrock are a little bit less dense. And then if we go ahead and jump back over to Java, I'm gonna get a stream deck sometime soon, guys. So I can like switch scenes. This one. And back over on Java here, you can see there's like way more trees there. The next thing that I wanted to test with you today, time set midnight. We go to the dead of night, and what I want to do here is jump onto the ground here, run around, find a creaker. Hi, buddy. See what you're tied to. which is going to be this tree. I love the sound design in this update. It's so good. Listen. Like, it's really subtle, but, like, when you hit this guy, you hit it and it crunches, and then there's a beating heart. Listen. Like, I don't know if you guys hear it, but it's so good. It's so, or maybe if I turn off my jazz music, that would be nice, right? Listen. Like, it's so good sounding. It's so good. So dry and hollow. Exactly. It's amazing. Have I done a live stream before? Yes, I have done a couple live streams, actually. You're hearing Waddle's voice in your head. yeah, you're going insane. Yeah, I have done live stream on the channel. If you flip over to, like, there's, like, home tab, videos tab, go to the live tab after this. This is the 14th live stream that I've done on YouTube. I like the idea of, like, numbering them for whatever reason, and, like, you know, so, like, one day, hopefully, because I'm in this forever, like, one day it'll be, like, stream 513, my goodbye stream, you know, and it'll all be on, like, all there, you know, you can see it all. It's like, this is a decades-long social experiment that you guys are involved in, so I appreciate it if you want to hang out with it. Valina, you're just joining the stream? Well, you are good. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Where's the jazz music? Let's put it back. I hope you guys don't get sick of it, too. Like, it's just one song looping in the background. I gotta get a playlist or something. Minecraft has gone Silent Hill. Oh, don't even get me started. That remake, the game dropped, and I'm loving it. I'm not very far because I take the game so slow. I think I played Silent Hill 2 before. I definitely played Silent Hill 1. It was like the re-release or whatever. I never had a PS1. That was before me. But I'm playing that remake right now, and it is so fun. I like love it. Am I always 2 steps ahead? Yes, this is a pre-recorded live stream. Always 2 to 3 steps ahead even. But anyways, oh, you live in outer space. That's crazy. Okay, so we have Creaking Heart right here in about this tree. Coordinates right here, 2,169. Nice. -20. You guys remember that for me. I'm going to ask you what the coords were in a minute. Hold on. Bedrock screen. There we go. Let's see if we have a tree even at the, like, approximate spot. Settings, show coordinates, 2,169, which is there, and -20, which is over here. So this should be maybe time set midnight. A creaking tree. Let's see if it's the same. I don't think it's going to be the same. I'm pretty sure of the answer, but I guess we'll see. Oh, thank you for sending it in the chat. You're so helpful. You guys are way too nice to me. -21. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. It would have spawned here if it was here. The thing that I'm noticing on Bedrock is across the board, these things are like almost too uncommon because it's like I come to the garden here and first off, there's less trees. Second off, they just generate less. And so I'm like running here and it's like nice and quiet, but that's about it. Like not too much else is going on here. I think there should definitely be a little bit more inside of this biome, because look at this, we're running through the whole thing and it doesn't matter if I'm in survival or creative. It's nighttime, so it should theoretically manifest right next to me or wherever when I get close to one of these trees. But I think I've actually done it. I found a pale garden biome without a single creaking heart in the whole thing at all, which is pretty weird, right? Like, I mean, I know it's small, but like these biomes are small often too, so yeah, that's definitely something they're going to have to work on, because I didn't hear it once. I think even if it spawned under the ground, I would hear it. Yeah, that's that. That's not a single creaker in the whole biome. That's sad. You never watched one of the lives before. How am I? I am good. Thanks for coming to the live, Sky. How is everybody? I hope you guys are all doing good today, and yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. About an hour in. I guess I always forget to say, but remember to tap the like button, subscribe. It does help out the streams as well, and they're always available after I leave them public, you know. Hope they do fairies, like, or mythical creatures. Yeah, I know. When they cook with these, like, non-real creatures, like the Creaking, the Warden, the Strider, whatever, they are so fire. Like, I think those are some of Minecraft's best mobs. Like, the real-life, like, adorable mobs are cool, like the Axolotl, the Bee, but, like, the mythical ones are just on a different level. Lego Show TV, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's up? Check out the village. Is there a village over here? Did I miss it? Oh, there is a village over there. That's pretty sweet. Look at that with the what do you call it? The cherry grove too. That's pretty awesome. I was supposed to talk about the pre-releases on stream today, by the way. I didn't really talk about them too much. I'm here. Notice you. I notice you, Rose. I see you. Hello, Waddles. It is I, Emperor Creeper. That's a very grand introduction, my guy. That is. I love it. That's awesome. When are they adding the Skibbity toilet to Minecraft? I think that will be in the 1.24 drop update. They're gonna fix the numbering. Please fix it, or I'm gonna stop making Minecraft videos. And then they're gonna add it in the next update. I heard it's a leak. Share it on Twitter, guys, and like let's get it spread. And then the YouTubers that make like the leak videos, they don't like fact check them too much, will maybe end up making a video on it. You know, the Waddles update. That's down the line. You know. I'm going to get that brand deal collab with Mojang. We'll be the first sponsored update. Face reveal in the update, too. You know. It's kind of funny talking about, like, the fact check the things and whatever. Is I remember the Gipple leak, if you guys know what I'm talking about, from a couple of years ago. And I felt like the biggest clown, the whole circus. Because I try and, like, quality check the leak videos. I don't want to, like, go too hard and just spread blatant like misinformation, and I remember I felt like a fool, the whole circus, the clown, for getting fooled by this Gipple thing. It's like, it's funny like in hindsight, right? But like I felt like what am I doing, you know? Phase reveal at 2 million subs. I don't know, at 2 mil I want to do something special, but that is just the beginning, you know? So I don't know. I will definitely do something special though. It'll be fun. I always think about, like, this is a long time ago, but I would do, and this is on Twitch, and the VODs, they don't even exist. It's lost media. But I would do, like, long marathon streams. Like, I think I did an 8-hour one before, and when I was done, I couldn't talk. Like, my voice was gone or whatever. And, like, this is the early days. So I did, like, this, like, 8-hour stream for, like, 10 people probably, max or whatever. And it was really fun. And so I'm like... But it was hard. It was really hard. I don't know if I could do it now, but maybe we would do like like a crazy thing like that or something insane, you know, or maybe even longer, you know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Could be fun. Let's talk about the pre-releases a little bit and some of the changes here because I wanted to test this stuff. I've been busy the past couple of days. A lot is going on in my life right now. And I saw pre-release 2. This came out on 10/10. So what is that? That's yesterday. It came out yesterday. I'm looking at the changelog here. I'll read it to you. I don't want to try and add more windows. I get nervous when I mess with the internet browser thing because it would crash my stream out before. But winter drop update. They made some changes in this pre-release with a pale moss specifically. Pale hanging moss now only drops when cut with shears or destroyed with so touch. I like that. That's fire. Pale moss carpet is now more efficient to destroy with a sword. And then pale moss carpet now plays the correct step sound when walking over it, which is very, very intriguing here. So that's what we want to check out. Hold on. You like the slightly slower talking when I'm live? Yeah, you know, it's all a different vibe every day. Like, some days it's, like, more hype. Or, like, maybe it's all a different vibe within the stream. Like, some streams are, like, the energy is hype and crazy. The other streams, it's hype, but it's, like, less crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know? And, so, yeah. Hold on. Hold on, I just got an important message thing. I don't want to talk about it on stream, but, well, I will talk about it on stream. Jordy, if you're here, leave the live stream. This is important. Leave the live stream. I don't think she's here, but my anniversary is on Halloween, right? October 31st, and I, was trying to get her something for anniversary. And I hope she's gone. It's like a really cool, like, little, I don't know if I even want to say, I'm sure she would leave if she was here, but, it's like a cool print, and I got, like, the proof of it, or whatever. Let me see. I'm just checking it. I'm sorry. How many years? 4 years. It will be 4 years on Halloween. Oh, it's so scary. We had like a little like pandemic wedding, so it was like tiny. I mean, we always wanted to have a tiny little thing, but it was just like our literal immediate family and our grandparents. And it was really great. We did it in our mom's backyard, and it was like so pretty and fun. Stop with okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I do exactly as you wish. But I did it again. Dang it. 4 years, yeah. Halloween is your mom's birthday. That's such a cool birthday. I did it again. No. Now that you said to do it, I've ruined it. You're gonna don't dislike the stream. No. But yeah. So I was just checking it. Anyways, pale moss right here. Let's take a look at the pale moss and see what's going on. Oh, no, I did the other noise. Pale moss, a bone meal right here. What I want to do is spread this up a little bit, and this is really intriguing. So I think with the normal moss, it's always the hoe, right? I wonder what this implies if we use the sword. So let's say I want to save some of this space because this is where I was like doing the video and stuff. You just subscribed. Welcome. Is King Bedrock still around? The world may never know. Maybe he is, though. That would be cool. But maybe he's not. He's a busy man, you know, developing Minecraft, saving the world, you know, all the superhero stuff. Okay, so if we bone meal that, and then we flip into survival here, the hoe breaks that quick. The sword also breaks that quick? I don't know. This is so hard to do these, like, side-by-side comparisons here. Hoe, sword. They both break it really quick. Maybe the same amount of speed. Maybe what we need to do is do like a different hoe. Let's do the wooden hoe and the sword. Maybe it's like more noticeable because it's slower, right? Hoe, sword. I don't know. They both break. It seems like approximately the same. Let's see. So then over here, sword, hoe. I can't tell. Maybe you guys could tell or something. But we have sword, the sword, hoe. I think it's like the same. The hoe still breaks that really slow though. Meanwhile, it breaks this. Oh, that's right. We got to get a better hoe here. On the Bedrock preview, the hoe. Oh yeah. The serious dedication, all legit. Exactly. Mining fatigue. Oh, that's smart. But I'm pretty sure it's like basically the same here. If we go ahead and do that, right? That's really quick. Oh yeah, they changed it. They fixed it. Maybe was it a bug report in the changelog that I missed? Let's take a look. We have a lot of we have way more bugs than I thought in pre-release 2, by the way. Like I said, I didn't really have time to the opportunity to get to check it out. Thanks for the support on the Everything series episode yesterday, guys. It did like better, like decently okay. I'm gonna try and keep the Everything series like guide episode things coming out with these new updates. Pale Garden, prevent the trial chambers from spawning. Let me just do the find. Pale moss. A little bit of information on the changes. We talked about those. Right there. Yeah, it's a bug fix. Pale moss and moss carpets cannot be broken faster using hose, but now they can. Okay, that's sweet. That's good. I was very curious about that. I kind of figured it would be like a just a simple bug, but you never know, right? Like it is different. And then I saw like the sword stuff, and I was like, oh, are they gonna go for like a this is going to be a completely different type of block or something, you know, like in some kind of lore thing, pale moss. Do I have a Discord server? I saw it up there. I do. If you go over to like the homepage of my channel and tap the about thing, you'll see all of the links, and there should be a working Discord link in there. So slide into there and chat, hang out if you want to. But yeah, it's all there. There's a lot of cool stuff there. There was a Minecraft Live watch party, by the way, when that happened a couple of weeks ago, and I think we're gonna do it again when the next Minecraft Live happens, in like I assume the spring or whatever. So, yeah, you know, maybe consider hanging out in there if you like the sound of that. When do I think the winter drop is? They say December, or do they mean January? I think they mean December. I swore they said it somewhere. By the end of the year, it will be in the game. And if you look at the release timelines of 1.21.50 versus 1.20.50 and 1.19.50, it's always the beginning of December. So, and we're on the same timeline approximately. So I think they will drop it. They will drop it in the beginning of December, and I think that's what they mean by winter. You know, because you kind of think of December as winter, even though it's technically fall or whatever. Your hot chocolate is ready. BRB. Oh, wow. I want hot chocolate. Why don't you make me some? That sounds good. It's that hot chocolate season. You're right. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Okay, so then the other one that we want to check out and test out here is the pale garden here and the shear thing. We do the shears. Oh, you know what? Another random idea. I wanted to shout this out because I saw it, and I'm not gonna remember who it was. So it was somebody on Twitter. You know, I want to credit people when I can, you know, credit them. But the idea was that cobwebs should maybe generate in the pale garden as well occasionally, and then the idea here too, and this is an idea that we kind of talked about, but like maybe changing some of the mobs that like spawn inside the biome and like limiting some. Like I think the creeper kind of ruins the experience a little bit, but maybe in the pale garden it should be skeletons and spiders are the hostile mobs that spawn here, as well as the creaking, and then you have like the cobwebs, right? And like in the trees, like not too many, but just like occasionally you could have a cobweb that generates in the tree. Might make it feel a little bit more creepy, and it's definitely pale, right? It fits in with the more pale palette. Or if you want to do something completely different, the occasional cobweb, or maybe you even like opportunity to make like a new plant, almost like the dead bush, but it's like a bush with webs, or like you know, I don't know what you would call it, but like something where it's like a bush that you walk into and slows you down. It's kind of like the sweet berry bush, but wait, this thing slows you down, right? I think this thing slows you down. It would be kind of like this thing. Yeah, it definitely slows you down, but it's like you don't take any damage in it or anything. But yeah, like webs inside of this biome. That's such a cool idea, right? Or like, I guess now that I think about it, another way you could do it is, and I don't know if it would work with a dead bush because it's just like sticks, but like make this thing be on that biome gradient thing too. So it's like in different biomes, it's a slightly different wood tone. So then it's like you could have it paled and grayed out here, and it's like the same plant or whatever. Could be kind of cool. Imagine the Creaking Heart has a cave variant. Oh, that would be so cool. Like a Skulk Heart or something like that. That would spawn like, not the Warden, but something else. That would be really, really cool. But maybe not the Skulk one too, because it's like, when you go to the Deep Dark biome, it's all focused on the Warden and whatever, you know? Like, you gotta focus on avoiding that void. You don't want to spawn him in or whatever. So yeah. Now, the other thing that I wanted to check out here is the grass color in the biome. I wanted to do a little bit of a comparison because when I was making the preview video, I was like, wait a second, is this a different color? So it's going to be hard. Like, I could whip out the Photoshop and do the color code, but I don't think it's that deep. But we get this grass color here that is kind of like a, I don't know, like paled out or whatever. Then, if we jump over to Minecraft Bedrock Edition, inside of the, where's the Bedrock tab? Inside of the Pale Garden here, we need to go all the way back over to it, so I just teleport. Is that a different color, or is that the same? It might be the same color. I might be kind of insane. If I have that, then I can go ahead and quickly bump over here, looking at it on the other monitor here. I think it might be the same, right? I think I'm just insane. I think I was going insane in the preview video. I don't think I mentioned it. I cut it out of the video. But that was interesting. That was or maybe it's different. I don't know. I can't tell. Time set day. We want it daytime. It might be the same. I think it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's like almost exactly the same, if not the same. So never mind about that one. Just kind of something that I noticed. Looks darker. Okay, maybe it's different. Java's more saturated. Oh, you know what? I do have a slight filter though on the stream. So it's gonna be hard for you guys to compare it because I have like a slight like booster here on the stream to make it look a little bit like better, like or whatever, you know. Hey Waddles, you know they fixed the creaking movements on Bedrock to be like Java's yet. Bedrock isn't as good as Java. I don't think they've changed anything with the Bedrock movements quite yet. But I kind of think they're smoother on Bedrock. I think they kind of look almost a little bit better, like more high quality animation. I guess like on Java, it's like more creepy, but like this smooth ones right here, where he's like walking around and like the arm swaying when he moves. Hey, do the thing. You know, like I don't know. No. I don't know. I think it kind of looks like really, really good. Like whoa, like how it kind of like swings around. I don't know. I think Bedrock might be better. Can I hear any creepy noises in the Pale Garden right now? On Bedrock, no. The sounds don't seem to play as frequently, but on Java, if I go ahead and do this, and they're going to be quiet, but I don't want to boost the sound too much. But on Java, if I move around in here, Okay, well, they're not playing right now or whatever, but they play a lot more on Java, I think, and it sounds really, really good. The animation on Java here is kind of hard because he doesn't really like do the same like animations, but I think what we can do here to see the animation easily is if we go Quake Pro, and it kind of ignores the Quake Pro FOV. So look at the side here. You can see that the arms, I don't think the arms, or they do move, but they're just not as smooth. It's like you have like less frames in the animation or something. I don't know if you can see it. It might be easier now that I think about it to show it in like a flat world. But the animation on Java is a little bit different, a little bit more smooth or whatever. I think Bedrock is better though. Waddles is like to talk with his hands in his webcam. Top left. Yeah, exactly. You know, a lot of hand movement going on. I actually don't talk with my hands very much in real life. I kind of sometimes think about, like, what do I do with my hands while I'm talking in a conversation? It's like if you're in a conversation and you're like, you know, I try and always be present in them, of course. But if you're in a conversation you don't really care about as much, then my brain goes to, like, my hands. I'm like, what are my hands doing? They're just, like, hanging there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I should move my hands. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay, so here we go. If we have you right here, check the thing in the side. Go ahead, do the thing. You see it's, like, a little bit more, like, jittery. I don't know if you can see it, like, very edge of the screen. It's hard to keep him over there. I know I can check it in third person. Maybe that's just easier. Go ahead and do this. Hey, I'm not looking at you, dude. Yeah, you can kind of see him, you know. Yeah, that's definitely better. It's like more jerky on Java, you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, though, guys, hold on. I got to go do one thing really, really quick. I'll be right back. It'll be like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, righty. Sorry about that. My dogs were going crazy, and so I just wanted to see. I thought it was somebody, you know, at the door, or like a delivery or whatever. They're very like they like to talk. So I just wanted to make sure like everything was good, you know, and double check on them. You know, I would usually have them over here, like in the background, like chilling in the basement or whatever, but they can get like a little rowdy, especially if they're together. Like you got Rex and Felix, and Rex is like the playful boy, and Felix is like playful too, but like, you know, Rex always wants to play. My camera's still muted. Oh, dang it. But yeah, you know, I didn't want to have them going crazy down here or whatever in the background. You know, I want to have the quality at least medium, you know. But yeah, what I have every episode of my basement is technically where my office is. It's like a walkout basement though, so it's not like a dungeon, you know, basement or whatever. But yeah, took more than 2 seconds. I know, despicable. Sorry, the dogs are big. They're big guys, you know. But yeah, hello, Christian Coder. What's going on? How you doing? Everybody else. So I don't think I will have very much more time today to hang out, though. So let's go ahead and start jumping through some of this other stuff that I wanted to check out with you guys. And then also, I do want to say that, like, I hope this stream time has been working. I want to hopefully try and... I'm not ending yet, by the way. I know this sounds like I'm ending, but I'm not ending yet. But I do want to eventually try out some different times. But for the time being, if there is going to be a stream, I want to make an announcement here on camera, on stream together, that it will be on Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, if I can do it. There's still no promise that, that I can make every week or whatever. But that's when it would be to check until otherwise, if I tell you, that there is another day or a different day or whatever. And I'll always do the stream, schedule thing as soon as I can too. Pre-release number 3. This is a pre-release that dropped today for Minecraft Java Edition. We have some changes here to the high contrast resource pack, basically. So I guess I don't really want to shut the whole game down to show you the difference here. But high contrast resource pack, excuse me. If we go ahead and load this thing up and then go ahead and check out something, I think this is the change here. The overlay, you see where it says spruce wood right there? I think that is the new thing. And then with the bundle as well, there's a similar effect going on. Typing on the wrong window. Let me see here. Love this time for the streams. Yeah, I think this time for the streams kind of works out perfectly. I know it's earlier than those of you who are watching in the VOD. It's a lot earlier than you can make, but just schedule wise and what I'm doing. After this, I think I'm jumping in and working on a video. I'm gonna record and then I gotta edit and stuff and do all of that kind of stuff. Just time wise, it kind of works out. You know what I mean? But with the bundle here, if we go ahead and queue things up inside of this thing, check this out. We now have a new in the background there. You can see where the items are highlighted, and then when I start scrolling, the items are highlighted right there, which is really, really cool. I definitely like that, and it's really sweet. And I love this change that they did here, too. Accessibility settings with the block outline there. Oh, that's so cool. And you don't even need, for that one, resource packs. Turn that off. You don't even need high contrast resource pack. You could just have that like that. And it's, good to go. Petition to show my dogs. I can't really show them right now, but on my Instagram, it's Stone Gallery. It's linked on the About page or in the description. It should be down in the description. I have 2 Instagrams. I have one for, the memes and the Minecraft, and then I have one IRL one. And they definitely make an appearance somewhere in there. So, slide over there and, maybe I'll make a post and I'll put them in the slide, the carousel sometime soon or whatever. Can I have your liver? No, I need it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really like this whole block outline thing. I wish, and this is such a niche thing. It's not the whole version number that I was talking about. This is not very important, but there's a spot for another toggle. I wish it would be a slider and you could change the hue of it, right? And so you could have a different one, and it would be a cool way that you could adjust your vanilla game or whatever and make the different block outlines. Because I like the neon, but I don't like it enough to be able to run with it. If it was neon yellow though, ooh, fire. Neon maybe red, yeah, that's kind of cool too, or whatever. But yeah, meanwhile you waited for the stream, there was another snapshot. I was shocked to see that this snapshot was coming out. I'm pretty sure, I don't have any knowledge for sure, but it looks like this update is going to release probably not next week, but the week after that, because if it was going to release next week, they probably would have already put a release candidate. No spam in a chat, please. Thank you. But, but yeah, I think it'll be coming out. That little date that we were talking about, it might be October 22nd, maybe. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see for sure. But it kind of looks like, that might be the thing. Hold on. Sorry. Fix that up. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at chat here and just trying to see, catch up a little bit here too. Make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, it looks like the Bundles of Bravery drop. Kind of surprised they didn't say an official release date quite yet, but I do think that maybe it will be October 22nd with the release of Minecraft PS5 edition and all that kind of stuff going on. And I think the Java and Bedrock update will release on the same day as well, which will be really cool. I love how they're doing that whole update consistency and whatever. You don't want to get me back to the circle about how they need to fix the numbering system, but yeah, it'll be really cool. Going to be a very exciting couple of weeks over here. I'm going to do my full update video for Bedrock, the one for Java too, because the updates are really different. On Java, it's the banner pattern update is finally coming here. The water bubble update. What else do we have? We have the redstone torch thing, which I wonder when they're going to put that on Bedrock Edition. You got the experimental toggles. This is a really big update. Biggest update in a minute, so it's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for it. Best bundle color, not the yellow one. Is that what you're talking about? No, you're wrong. The best bundle color, guys, it's the yellow one. I saw somebody say it looked like a lemon or something with a lemon or whatever on yesterday's video. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. And then you guys were liking the comment, too. I was like, who are you? You're not even my friends. Come on. But a close runner-up would be like the magenta, the pink one, or the light blue one. That's really good looking, too. But yeah, the trial chamber ones. Lego. Yeah, the trial chamber changes, which I really wonder what happened to those things on Bedrock. They removed them, like the encounters and everything. And then it's just like... they're gone. They're gone. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't say like they're coming back, you know? But yeah. Hey, let's keep it, like good vibes in the chat. My guy, that seems a little hateful. No. We're inclusive. We're positive. We're good vibes over here. Sorry about that. Or I'm not sorry about that. But yeah. Do I think they should add things from the Minecraft movie to the game? I don't really think so, but I do think that they should add things from, like, Minecraft Earth, those mob variants, the move bloom, the cool cows, all that kind of stuff. Add that over here. Like, come on, please. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be cool. Was I able to see the Northern Lights last night? No. Don't bring that up to me. Don't ask me. Look, you can ask me anything. You can ask me my age, my location, my name. It's in the Time magazine. I don't care. But... you cannot ask me about the Aurora, okay? I didn't know the Aurora was happening. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I'm not looking at the space all day. I got things to do. I didn't know it was happening, okay? I didn't know. And then I woke up, and what is the first thing I see on my Twitter? What is the first thing that I see? Oh, I see that weird-looking Cyberman thing. Whatever. Don't get me started. Then I see the Aurora, and that I probably could have seen the Aurora. I could have seen it. And I was up at 10 p.m. I was awake at 10 p.m. It said, like, that I would have been able to see it in between, like, 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. or whatever. I was awake. I was awake for a good hour and a half of that. I didn't know. Nobody told me about it, man. Nobody told me about it. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. But it's okay. It's on my bucket list. One day I want to get to see the Northern Lights, the Aurora, or whatever. So, look, it's something that I can do, like, later on or something in life, like a side quest, or I don't know. I was bummed. You live in Canada, so you can see it almost every night. You see, that's so cool. I'm about to pack up and move to Canada. It wouldn't be too far for me, so, you know. Oh, man. I was so sad, though. Like, oh, man. Like, you guys didn't tell me. You know, like, it's okay, though. It's no big deal. But it looked really cool from the pictures and whatever. You heard it could be possible to see me again tonight. You know, that's what I was hoping, because sometimes it's like a multi-day thing. And so I was like, fingers crossed, this is going to be something that's going to happen, you know, like tomorrow. And I could just like shoot my shot again and see what happens. October 22nd release, that's your birthday? Yeah, it's a birthday present, you know. It's just speculation, but 100% that's when the PS5 version is coming for Minecraft, you know, the native version. And yeah, it should be there tomorrow. Oh, interesting. Well, maybe I got a shot then. I'm going to try it again tonight. So, you know, I think I'm going to be up late tonight. I'm probably going to have like a bonfire or whatever, regardless of Aurora tragedy or what. And yeah, I just hope I get to see it, you know. Your son's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your son. That's so cool. What country do I live in? England. England is my city. You know how they say it. 1.18 dropped on your friend's birthday. Ooh, that's a fire birthday. You know, I kind of really, like, it was, like, chaotic at the time, and, like, but I missed that era of, like, you split 1.70 and 1.18, and it's, like, it was cool, you know? It was fun. You're celebrating my anniversary and your birthday together, November 1st. Ooh, that's cool. That's sweet. You got the back-to-back party. England isn't a city. What? No, don't fact check me. Don't fact check me. Come on, that's one rule that you could have here. But yeah, you know how it goes. Bye, Lego Show TV. Thanks for hanging out today. I will see you next time. Minecraft movie releases on your birthday. Are you guys gonna see the Minecraft movie on day one? I think I'm gonna see it on day one. I think it'll be interesting no matter what. Can you come to my house? No, please do not come to my house. I am sorry. Your anniversary is November 1st. Shoot, we got all of the big events happening, like, right around then. That's so cool. It's back-to-back anniversaries. That's sweet. Minecraft movie should be banned. Come on. We got to at least hear it out. Like, I think that's where I'm at with it. Like, yes, it's, like, different looking, but we got to hear it out. Like, This is from the director of Napoleon Dynamite. He's done a lot of other cool, good movies. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but just trust me. But you know, I think we gotta hear it out. You know, it could be good. Just hear it out. I think without expectations that it's gonna be like the greatest movie of all time. You never know. Maybe it will be cinematic masterpiece. I was very disappointed with the Joker, by the way, guys. I watched the Joker movie. Dude, did we talk about this last week? I think last week was the week that I dressed up like the Joker and I was gonna go see it. I'm not going to give spoilers too much for the Joker movie, but I will say that I like the idea about, just don't be excited. You know, what do you call it? It's like keep your expectations, your hopes high, expectations low, and you never know. But the Joker movie, I liked the idea of the old-timey music and, you know, you got the Frank Sinatra cover or whatever and whatever else was in it. But, and without spoilers here, the ending was, like, terrible. Like I think the movie would have been received a whole lot better and better in general if you changed those last 20 minutes. Like, man, if those last 20 minutes weren't what they were and ended, how they ended, I think it wouldn't have been so bad. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would give it like a 2 out of 5 or something. Like, it's kind of like the thing, like I saw an interesting comparison where it was like the Madam Web movie, right? I saw that too, and that movie was, man, that was like pretty rough. I did not like that movie. But it's funny that the Joker is like debuting, I guess. Like, I'm not too into like the superhero comic book movies, but like I keep seeing this thing where it's like the Joker is like, what is it, like the worst comic book movie debut ever or whatever. And it's just funny because that's like the thing of like expectations, you know, like nobody expected Madam Web to like be the greatest movie of all time, but a lot of people expected great things from the Joker, and then it's like, because it doesn't end up being, you know, very great, the letdown like tanks it even farther. You know what I mean? I don't know. But you know, it was fun to go to the movie though. I do like to go to the movie or whatever, you know, and just the experience or whatever. So, you know, it was okay. For the Aurora picks, overexposure speed is your friend. Yeah, you want to lower it, right? And have it like a long exposure. Right? That's what I think it is. Or what is that, raise it or whatever. According to YouTube, viewers are discussing upcoming anniversaries, the upcoming Minecraft movie, and the recent Joker movie. That's such a random, like, summary. It's so interesting, though. But I've never seen it, you know, because I watch my, streams and, you know, consume my content on YouTube. I don't really watch as many Twitch streams anymore. I think YouTube is got the better UI and everything, but I've never seen it do the pop-up where it's like it shows you the automatic summary or whatever. But yeah, Madam Web, what? A movie? No, it wasn't a thing. No, it never happened, you know? That's funny, though. Anybody leaving? Goodbye. Anybody joining? Hello, what's going on? I'm doing well today. But shoot, what was I gonna do? There was something else that I wanted to talk about before we wrapped this stream today. We talked about the pre-release 2, talked about pre-release 3. We did a little bit of comparison. Oh, I do have an idea, guys, and this is just an idea that maybe sometime soon we might try and do some kind of survival experience in the stream, like a multi-episodic thing. I want to get back to the back rooms too, sooner or later, but I don't know when we would do that. It's so unfortunate. I didn't write like notes for my stream today. Usually I write some notes of like bullet points, like, oh, touch and talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. I thought I would remember it. There was one other thing, and I know I'm going to remember it right after I end the stream here, because I have some other stuff to do. I have to record. I don't remember it, though. Oh, man. Waddles in the Pale Garden series. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like a survival series. Maybe we do like a single biome thing. Maybe we do whatever. I don't know, though. Like, because I love the idea of like the 100 Days series, because it's like got a definitive end and a start. But like, if I can only stream once a week, this is going to be like going on for months or whatever. Even if I stream for like, let's say 2 hours or whatever, it's going to go for a long time. So I don't know how I would do it. Like maybe like, I don't know. Again, it goes down to like marketing this stuff or whatever. It's like you want to have a clean Minecraft version because that's what the community knows. You call it 1.22. You want to have a clean like 100 days because that's what the community knows. It's like a start point and an end point, but I don't know. You don't really vibe with the grass growing on the pale moss. Doesn't really work outside the garden. Yeah, I know. I think they need to maybe like do something different with the plants that grow from this thing, because this grass, it definitely sticks out like a sore thumb. Maybe that's like a pale fern or a pale whatever. It's a great opportunity for a new plant for sure. Super chat, thank you so much. Ender, a big shout out to you. I have to get ready for work. It was fun hanging out with you. Everyone take care, and Waddle stay legendary. Well, you stay legendary as well, and you have a great day at work. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been very fun. I think we're about to wrap up stream here today, guys. I got a couple other things to do here today. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. How old am I? I am approximately 7 years old. I thought you guys would see on the webcam. I put the age, all of that stuff in there. You know what I mean? I'll make sure the text is more bold next time, though. What do you think of Mojang will change? Will they change the tree model? I don't know. Look, this is an interesting one. If it, like, to me, like, let's say we're on a tight timeline. This update's gonna come out by the end of the year, and we had the choice between a couple new features or a redesigned tree. Let's say that was the choice. I don't know if that is the choice, but let's say, you know, timeline-wise, you can't do everything, right? Then I would say keep the trees, add some new content, add some new plants or whatever, maybe different blocks or whatever, and keep the trees. But if the update is finished and there's not very much, like, new else coming to the game, I do think it will be maybe a minor letdown if we end up having these trees, the exact creaking, the exact grass and plants and whatever, you know? So I don't know. That's kind of what I think. Does the PS5 version cost money? I think if you already have a PS5 version or a PlayStation version like PS4, I think it's free for you, I think. Hello, Colin. How you doing? But yeah, free if you already have it is how I believe they will do it. The creaking is so avoidable. Okay, so yes, but no. Like, yes and no. The creaking is avoidable for sure. But at the same time, if you do like a run here, and before I do that, let me get a little bit of gear. Whoa, boy, you're running up on me. Armor. Shoot. We want a little bit of armor. If you do a run here, there are some other things that are going to come up while you're trying to avoid the guy that are going to make it a little bit more difficult, right? Like, if I have the armor on and I'm trying to... Oh, okay, well, we got to find a real one. But if I'm trying to do the find the thing, you know, whatever, when you can't... when you keep your eyes locked on it is what I'm trying to say. It's no big deal. But you're going to have to, like, break line of sight to find, you know, whatever in the tree. And if there's multiple here, too, it gets a little bit more dangerous. You walk around the tree, the guy will, like, creep up on you. So, like, it's not necessarily as easy as it looks like in a video if you don't play test it. But it's not the hardest thing in the world, totally, you know? I still do really think that maybe creepers should not be in this biome, though. It kind of ruins the experience. The zombie, whatever. But the creepers, not so much, you know. Will the mod vote replace it with something? I don't know. You know, this is the weird thing that like, some people have talked about a little bit. I don't think we've really touched on it in a video, but they did that test server for something, you know, when they did the update, and it was, like, there for, like, a little bit of time, and then it was gone. Like, what was that all about? And Mojang's got to know that those community servers were pretty cool. Like, are they going to do maybe a test, like a launch server when it's, like, the Creaking update launches, and it's, like, you know, getting into that and everything? I don't know. But it seemed like something was going on, you know, with it. Like, I don't know. It's very weird. It's a big mystery to me, like, what happened with it. Anyways, I think that's going to be just about it for today's stream, guys. So thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Tap the like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe. You know how it goes. And hopefully, about this time next week, we'll be hanging out. If not then, it will be as soon as possible. You know how life goes. But yeah, and we're going to figure out something cool to do next stream, too, by the way. Like a challenge or something like that, excuse me. But yeah, so keep your eyes out for it. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend. I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new video and a short later. Don't forget about it. Bye.